Nobody seems to know the true origins of the bagpipes, and they seem to appear in many cultures at many points throughout the history of mankind. The pipes seem to have been played in Scotland by the Romans, although they were also played by invading Dalriadan Gaels upon their exodus from Ireland when they arrived in modern-day Argyll. The bagpipes were being played in Scotland by the 14th century and in the Highlands from about 1400. They achieved their recognisable form in the late 16th and 17th centuries, when they also overtook the harp as the musical instrument of Gaelic society and assumed a traditional role in Gaelic culture. As a musical instrument of war, the Highland pipes were without equal, according to historians. The shrill and penetrating notes worked well in the roar and din of battle, and pipes could be heard at distances up to 10 miles. Because of the importance of the bagpipes to any Highland army, they were classed as an instrument of war by the British government after the defeat of Bonnie Prince Charlie's army at Culloden in 1746, and were outlawed in the Acts of Prescription. With the growth of the British Empire, often spearheaded by Highland regiments of the British Army, the Great Highland Bagpipe was diffused worldwide. This surge in popularity, boosted by the huge number of pipers trained for the two world wars in the 20th century, means that the pipes remain today. There are essentially two types of music played on the Highland pipes: the marches, which were composed for military or social events, and the pibroch, which is the symphony music of the pipes. This classical music is an art form which can compare to the music of any other country, and most of it was composed 100 years before the piano and without written notation. A modern set of Highland pipes has a hand-sewn leather bag, a chanter where the notes are played, a blowpipe to keep the bag full of air, two tenor drones and one bass drone. To play the bagpipes, a piper tucks the bag underneath their left arm, sometimes the right arm if they're left-handed, with the drones leaning against their shoulder. The piper puts the blowpipe in his mouth and blows into it while holding the bag under his arm. Once the bag is about half full, the piper is now ready to start the instrument. To start the drones in their proper intonation, the piper takes the right hand and pushes the side of the bag. This pushes air into the drone stalks and starts the drone reed blades vibrating. The piper then blows into the bag and completes filling it with air. Once the bag is full of air, the piper maintains steady pressure in the bag throughout the performance by squeezing the bag with the arm while taking a breath and refilling the bag upon exhaling. The notes are then played upon the chanter.